Okay, so yeah, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness is an absolute travesty. Let's just get out of the way. It's terrible. I hate it all. Listen, I'm gonna make this absolutely clear. I'm not doing a breakdown review of this entire movie. There's no fucking way. I don't have the time to do that. If I had an outlet where I could talk for like 3 4 hours, um, about this show, maybe if I had some more people to riff ideas off me about it too, because uh, it'd make it like a whole lot easier. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so I'm really just want to talk about some of my frustrations with this whole movie in general. Okay, and that's gonna be that. All right, I'm not gonna make any poignant arguments about this movie. I just finished it, okay, and it's obviously bad. It's apparent. Oh fuck, dude. And it's a CGI fuckfest. Oh my god. Everywhere, every scene, CGI out of everyone's assholes, going so fucking crazy. I don't even know the budget for this movie, but it can't be. It's got to be fucking insane. Maybe I should have looked that up before. Anyway, all right. Okay, so things that annoy me. This was directed by Sam Raimi. Everybody knew that. Sam Raimi is one of my favorite directors. I love the original Spider-Man movies. They're fucking amazing. I love the Evil Dead series. They're amazing too. Um, this has none of Sam Raimi's actual stamps of approval. I mean, yeah, not in that sense. They are stamped by approval by Sam, but it's not they don't feel like Sam Raimi movies. All right, if I can get that across. This is they have the movie has inklings of Sam Raimi. Like we get Bruce Campbell cameos, and we get Evil Dead inklings and things that are sort of creepy and horror-ish. So yeah, this is sort of Sam Raimi. None of the writing and none of the real direction of the story has anything to do with him though. And that's absolutely terrible. It's almost like the Marvel and Disney just wanted to use Sam Raimi, the big name Sam Raimi, in their movie to get more people to watch it. And I hate that. That's fucking malicious. That makes me so fucking mad. And this whole movie is just another factory produced garbage that Marvel and Disney are just shit out of their assholes continuously. It's a fucking mess. I'm sick of it. Um, it's not good. None of this. None of this. They continue to just destroy characters and constantly and contradict other scenes from other movies and shows now. It just keeps going. They have no plan. Phase 4 is ruined. They have no plan. This wasn't part of the plan, boys. Other things annoy me. Listen, they it almost seems like at the end of the movie. By the way, spoilers. Absolute spoilers. I mean, I'm not gonna go in depth about it, but I'm gonna be mentioning scenes from the movie, so that'll happen. Spoilers. So yeah, it almost seemed like the movie wanted to make me feel bad about Wanda's fucking confliction about her evil size. At the end of the movie, when she decides to stop herself from killing everyone and taking the children that aren't hers, and just buries herself within this temple. What is? She's not redeemed, guys. Wanda's an awful character now. They ruined her. They ruined her even before this movie. They ruined her in her own show. She enslaved an entire town. All right, and in this movie, there are no repercussions for that. By the way, no repercussions whatsoever. No repercussions for her in this movie. And she goes farther. She massacres people. She fucking slaughters motherfuckers as easily as cake, dude. And all. She's the most powerful person in the MCU now, no doubt in my mind. She 1v6s the Avengers and destroys them. And not like our universe's Avengers. She goes into 838 universe, and she destroys Captain Marvel. She destroys Black Bolt. She destroys Reed Richards. The new Captain America, Captain Carter. Oh God. And who else? That's oh my God, fucking Professor X is in this movie. Oh my god, she kills him too. She kills Picard. She kills Patrick Stewart. She kills Macbeth. She kills Scrooge. I can't believe it. It's so retarded. And I have no doubt in my mind at this point in like her power level. She could probably just rewrite the reality of her own universe by herself. Why does she need to like reality hop everywhere? It's so annoying. And it's crazy, right? Because in the beginning, when we're introduced to her powers aren't magic based. So they fully confirm in this movie that her powers are magic based now. Even though when she was introduced, that's not the case. She got her powers from the stones, and it was science based and stones based. So the stones they're not magic per se. They're God, universal, right? 'Cause magic and sorcery implies spells and shit, right? The stones are just an entity in the universe that grant power, and she was just granted that power, all right. And in those movies, she's ever since then she's been becoming progressively stronger and stronger, and she's at her most powerful in this movie. It's just ridiculous. And there are like scenes in this movie where she has the ability to stop people and doesn't, where she does to other people, and that just annoys me. Obviously, because she's so fucking strong now, and she can just do everything she needs to do. She can like warp people. She fucking closes Black Bolt's mouth, and he explodes his own brain when he talks. It's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I was laughing hysterically throughout this entire movie. It was that awful. It's not. I was laughing because of the absurdity of it all, not because it's like actually funny. There's nothing actually funny in this movie. Okay, except for one scene where we get a cameo of Bruce Campbell, and I love Bruce Campbell. I did giggle. I felt that. Maybe I'm biased. Yeah, I'm definitely biased for Bruce Campbell. But I couldn't help it. Okay, we all love Bruce Campbell. We can't deny this. I won't deny this. So we had just a funny scene with him. That was cool. That was all right. But he just had like a funny cameo, and that's a bumbling like Ash moment. Nothing spectacular. That we all knew he was gonna be a cameo anyway. It didn't matter. Anyway, okay, yeah, the CGI. Absolutely ridiculous how much CGI is in this movie. Not all of it is good. Obviously, the spectacle of it all. It is a Doctor Strange movie. So some of it's pretty good. It's not like Black Panther levels of dog shit CGI, but maybe I'm just like so sick of CGI nowadays. It's like everything. I was watching Stranger Things. I binged it all, and there was a scene in Stranger Things. There was a scene where they're outside and they green screen the background. I'm like, what the fuck? they're outside in a house and they have a set, but they green screen the background. Why can't you just rent this house? Right? You just rent a house and then have the scene. It cost less money to do that with CGI, I guess. I found it was ridiculous, man. Maybe I'm just sick of fucking CGI nowadays. I miss the old like practical effects that like directors had to use to like, get around other scenes that in it took more work, and you could see the passion and devotion to these scenes. That directors would do. But now everything could just be CGI'd in nowadays. Everything. And obviously, this is a superhero movie, so we're going to need CGI. Like, all these characters are doing fucking crazy things, like flying around and blowing up fucking universes now. We can't. So that's not going to happen. I've just got, like. I'm overdosed on it, and it's too much. I need a breather. We need more like practical effects directors who like can like composite scenes and use the best of their abilities to make these scenes as great as possible. They did stuff like that in Terminator. Terminator didn't have a lot of CGI. It had like really good action scenes that were they like flew I wouldn't even fuck it, whatever. I think you get my point there. Anyway, also Also, in this movie, okay, so look, this is not a sequel to Doctor Strange. All right, it's not. This is a sequel to every Marvel movie and show after Infinity War. So this is my thinking process. Is like, all right, so someone who hasn't like seen anything about the MCU, they get introduced. Someone's like, oh hey, well, watch Doctor Strange. It's pretty good, and they watch it. Like, wow, that was pretty good. Let me go watch the sequel. What the fuck is happening here? Who are these characters? Who are these guys? Oh, we're destroying reality and the fucking multiverse hopping now. What happened? It's crazy. There's really even no mention of Doctor Strange and his plights in the last movie. We get Mordo. Mordo comes back, and it's implied that he's like attacked Doctor Strange. Um, well, he Mordo doesn't come back. His universe counterpart comes back, and it's implied Doctor Strange is bad dialogue. Doctor Strange implies that Mordo like attacks him and kills lots of people, but we've never seen that though. We've never seen that, and Doctor Strange has been in like a lot of cameos in like movies since his first movie came out. He's in Infinity War, Endgame. He was in Spider-Man. He's in this one. He was in Thor. Jeez, he was in a lot. He was in a lot of movies. We've never got to see that. I'm pretty sure. Was he in Shang-Chi? No, just Juan was. Whatever. Also, apparently Juan is Sorcerer Supreme, not Doctor Strange. It's crazy too. I guess that's a whatever thing. It's not particularly important. It doesn't really matter. American Chavez. I'm not a fan of her, I guess. I know she's not very popular in the comics. She's one of the new age like Marvel comics that people hate. And I can see where that comes from. Also, apparently she like speaks Spanish, even though she's like in this universe, in the MCU as a whole, in her universe, she was like born in some weird like alternate Earth that they all speak Spanish, maybe, but she speaks English too. It's not. It's just weird. I guess she learned Spanish at some point, maybe. That's probably more likely the case. Well, they want us to assume. Whatever. It's not important. What is important is that I have no idea what the consequences are for this movie for the for the creator of the MCU. The MCU just keeps destroying their characters and their world building, and let's talk about the stakes in this movie. We're talking about like Wanda, dimension trying to. Let's just talk about Wanda as a character. All right, as a character, I'm gonna be jumping around, look like crazy. I'm trying to keep this video short. Wanda as a character, she was a good person. After the events of her show, she's now a bad person. And it seems like the movie is clear, sort of, that she's bad, but it doesn't really make sense. I said it before, there are no repercussions for her actions in her own show when she enslaves that town. It's almost like it doesn't matter at all. And I guess it doesn't, because it's not like anyone can stop her anyway. Doctor Strange doesn't even really stop her in this movie. American Chavez does, and then she sort of stops herself because she realizes what she's done. But think about this: Wanda's like plan was to attack American Chavez to use her powers so she could go into an alternate universe and get her children and be with them because she believes that they're her children, even though that she's never had children and they're not hers. They're different Wanda's children. It's insane, right? It's fucking insane. And this is the premise of the whole movie. She is the villain of the movie. She's literally massacring, killing everybody, and all for this stupid plot about her wanting kids and how these kids are hers, even though they're not hers. They're a different reality version of hers. And it's fucking oh my god. The whole movie is predicated on this conflict. It's already fucking ridiculous. I don't know. So she buries herself. I don't think she's dead. I think she's gonna come back maybe a later film, maybe in like a Phase 5 film. We get more new Avengers. Maybe Shang-Chi will be there. Captain Marvel will be there. Doctor Strange might be there. Who else? Who is in the new pile of movies? The Eternals will be there, and there's some like Galactus level threat. Maybe they gotta fight Galactus. Maybe they gotta fight Kang. Maybe they gotta fight Ultron again. Ultron always comes back. whatever bullshit they try and create, Wanda will, and it's like it like destroys. Um, I don't even know how they're gonna like create stakes bigger than like multiverse hopping and just complete reality warping and just destroying universes. You know, it's insane at this point. Like, what's Shang-Chi gonna do against a Galactus level threat, my guy? Nothing. He can't do anything. how, how is fucking Yelena Black Widow gonna fight fucking like Silver Surfer or some shit? You can't. How are you gonna be useful? You can't be useful. How is maybe new Ironheart gonna tackle fucking Wanda coming back and stripping off all her armor or crushing her into dust? It's not possible. They can't do anything. She kills Captain Marvel. I previously thought Captain Marvel was the strongest fucking hero in the show, in the movies, in the universe. You know what I mean? She was obviously the strongest. They made her that way, and Wanda just fucking comes in and fucking evaporates her into nothing. She's dead. Oh my god. The power levels are insane. The stakes are insane. How every movie after this, the stakes have to be increased dramatically in order to like keep the audiences entertained, right? Even though that's not what I want. I'm okay with a more condensed story about characters and what and what the MCU used to do back in like Phase One when they first started, and of course there was like tons of destruction in this movie, and none of the Avengers or anyone else, any of the other heroes we know about ever came to help Strange, Wanda, or fight Wanda. They couldn't do that. Uh, I guess Thor. We know Thor's not there, but like, oh God, excuse me. There are other heroes like Shang-Chi probably would have been involved in some capacity, or Bruce. Now that She-Hulk is getting a whatever, it's just aggravating. It really is just aggravating. And the show is a whole mess of like world building, plot, and characters all mishmashed together in this 2-hour movie of dog shit. And, and I'm fucking sick of it. I don't laughing, but I'm mad. I'm angry mad. Or I'm giggling mad. And I don't know where with these movies where they're gonna go from here, and how they're gonna make compelling stories. And I don't even want to watch them all. Because I know they're going to be bad. I have well, I don't know for a fact. I just have no faith. And just like Kenobi, that video will go out soon. I had no faith that would be good, and it's not good. I had no faith a bunch of other Disney products would be good. Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi. They all weren't good. They were all very bad. And you know, what's the point of these movies now anymore? Maybe I got superhero fatigue too. Just like I'm sick of like seeing superheroes and like bombastic CGI all over the place, badly written characters, badly written dialogue, um, just catastrophic destruction of world building, and it's just getting annoying. I don't understand. I don't like these movies anymore. It wasn't all bad. Marvel was good. They lost the plot, I guess. These fucking showrunners and stuff. Fuck, man, it really is a mess. Just go watch the movie. Go watch the movie. There's some other stuff too. Uh, it's too many stranges. Apparently, there's the MacGuffin of the movie. The book. Oh, whatever. I don't even feel like talking about it. Fuck it. All right, that's it. Yeah, don't watch this movie. I'm so sick of Marvel and Disney. I wish this would just all stop. God, whatever. All right. See you guys.